make some ginger and cinnamon Viennese swirls. Bit of a tongue twister. Ginger and cinnamon Viennese swirls. Got there in the end. Quite festive with the candied ginger and the cinnamon flavour. Going to start off with my flour. So I've got spelt flour there. Using spelt because I like the flavour of it. Some cornstarch, just helps with the texture of the biscuit. Icing sugar goes in. A little pinch of salt. Add some cinnamon. It smells really good. Mix that together. Oh, I'm going to add my ginger before I forget. It's really important you finely chop the ginger, otherwise it'll get stuck in the nozzle. So mix that all together. Looks good. Add my butter. Nice and soft butter. Makes life easier. If you have a blender, this is one to do in like one of those food processors. Makes your life a lot easier. So I think I'm going to use my hand now, just because it'll be easier to bring things together. You can see the ingredients are coming together really nicely. Bit sticky, that's the only thing. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons, or maybe a tablespoon of milk. You don't want to make it too soft. It should just be easy enough to pipe. Looks good. Let's have a taste. Christmas cookie dough. I think it could do with a bit more cinnamon. I'm just going to add a little bit of dry ginger too. Ideally, you want to add the spices all in at the beginning because it'll make it easier to incorporate. Not the end of the world. Okay, dough's done. Get my piping bag. And then just plonk this in here. Oh. Right. There you go. So this is where the piping action happens. Got my tray. First off, I'm just gonna, oh, it's a bit hard this dough. Stick a little bit of dough onto the tray so it helps stick the paper down. Like so. Paper's secure. You don't want the paper sliding back and forth. And then I'm just gonna do a long, this is hard. Squiggle. Little rosettes. Yay, I made it to the end. When it's baked, you just slice it into smaller slices. One little last one. Now that has to go in the fridge for at least half an hour. You want the dough to firm up, because if you bake it straight away, it's just going to melt and you just end up with one giant flat biscuit, which has happened to me on many occasions. So be patient, let them chill in the fridge. Right, biscuits. They're going in the oven now. They've chilled. Oven's at 170, I think, the right temperature, and they'll probably take about 15 minutes. In they go. Yes, biscuits. Let's have a look. Quick, yes, that's what you want. Should be brown at the bottom. A bit hot. Before the big biscuit cools down, I'm going to cut it into slices. There you go. Now you can either have them simply like this, or if you wanted to, you could dip them in some chocolate. That's quite nice. Some dark chocolate. Viennese Swirls, the perfect little tea time treat. Enjoy! Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thanks!